of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to Boo, what a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard
line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, here's Lamar. Throwing deep to the left side. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Blitz coming, Lamar. He knocked it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. It's already 3rd and 10. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Luke Orororo.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield.
1st down, Ravens.
Lamar off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Pitts. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. Back to Pitts it goes. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Falcons.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
26-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Cousins. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. All right, with Robinson from the pistol. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Robinson. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Running with Robinson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
21-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good, and that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lamar now from the gun. Right back to Flowers they go. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Blitz coming here. Jackson throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson's going to throw again.
46-yard line.
Caught, nice game left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 19 yards.
Lamar out of the pistol.
And the Ravens first down.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the Falcons 27-yard.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10. At the
Lamar
18-yard
throwing
line.
again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And again, it's Jackson. Throws caught. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14. Falcons 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First and 10. Here's Cousins. And we put everything he's got behind it. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. A run here with Robinson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw for Cousins. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Setting up to pass. This one's caught. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Robinson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
2nd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Setting up, 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third.
Staying with Robinson. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself.
Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Falcons, 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Carter on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
That's what the best special teams units do, Kate. Right there, they just counterpunch. Yeah, they just took one to the chin. They looked up at the scoreboard, they're down, but that special teams unit, they took it upon themselves to fight back, and they've set this offense up with great field position.
Back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected! Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's gonna end. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.